Well, let's bring your next match to the ring. Your next contest is singles action scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighing in at 179 pounds, he is the Glitch, Fayden. And introducing his opponent. From Spokane, Lovell, Marcus Adams.
Singles action here, the alpha male Marcus Adams taking on the Glitch, Fayden. This is my first look at Kai here in the ring. Looking forward to this one. We have seen Marcus Adams.
Yes, Marcus Adams was involved in a match at the Disruptor 1, where I believe he came out on the winning side.
That's exactly. Gotcha. Yes. But this right here, Marcus Adams coming out to the love of the crowd here in the Landmark Arena. Haven't really got to see much of Kai Fayden. Do know that he was trained by Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano. So a lot of talent there in the ring. Has been wrestling since 2010. And you can hear the crowd here at the Landmark Arena chanting out for the alpha male Marcus Adams, a man that, like you said, you're very familiar with. And that's always the thing, but also in this day and age of the technology that's out there, I mean, it's easier to scout your opponents now. But like I said, I've heard, very little about Kai Fayden, seen, very, very little. This is my first chance to actually get the chance to see exactly what this man is all about. Was very interested in reading up on him. Marcus Adams, no doubt, has done his homework as well. And you see right there, mocking the Glitch.
Even when the fans are loving on Marcus, he's got a little ugly in him. He can be a little dirty.
What?
So he's definitely going to use that to his advantage, try to get under the skin of his opponent, who seems to be trying to get under his skin.
And that's one thing, I've been, in this business a long, long time. And that's one thing I've always noticed is guys that, despite being in the favor of the fan, you have to have a little bit of a nasty attitude to be successful in this business. I mean, you can be a nice guy, that's fine, but sometimes you got to be willing to take it to a different level. That's how you become successful because, it's not about how many friends you have, it's about how much money you got in your bank account.
It's about how many W's you go home with at the end of the night.
And right now, Marcus Adams just out wrestling Kai Fayden there just a little bit. Trying to psych him out here just a little bit. A new crowd for Kai Fayden to be wrestling in front of here at the Landmark Arena. This is definitely a different place. If you've never visited the Landmark Arena before, I urge you to place this on your bucket list. A lot of history contained within these four walls here. Many international superstars have actually walked in here for the very first time in a wrestling ring and walked out on top of the world.
And they're still coming in. History is being made every month in this arena with all the shows they're bringing in, with the great talent that comes to this building through those different shows. This place is still making history.
And right there, you have a good shot there of Kai Fayden, excuse me, on the arm. Oh, wait a minute, going from a pump and a thought, turn it into a suplex with authority there was Marcus Adams. Kai Fayden very wisely gets over to the corner. Another big chop there by Marcus Adams. Marcus Adams definitely with a size advantage in this one, but Kai Fayden, excuse me, sidestep Marcus Adams. He went shoulder first there into the ring post.
Yeah, he definitely kept his wits about him and got out of the way at the last second. Now he's going to do what any veteran of the ring will do. He's going to continue to work on that shoulder.
Yeah, went back to work on the arm there, just ran him right back into that steel post. Referee David Weekley checking in on Marcus Adams, and right there, baseball slide kick right to the face. Sends Marcus Adams outside the ring. That's probably the safest place for him right now as he can get a breath.
That's right.
Right here, this is a crowd here. I can tell you stories about this arena, especially if it's your first night here. This crowd can be unruly. This crowd can really get, on your nerves. Kai Fayden looks like it's not affecting him at all as he just stays on the arm there of Marcus Adams.
Yeah, he's taunting the fans. He said, I don't have to wrestle. I can do this, and went right back after that shoulder, that upper arm, and he is really working that. Very smart to capitalize on the fact that he had seen him injure that shoulder when he moved out of the way, and he is staying on top of it.
And the thing is, a lot of people, you take for granted the importance of your arms. Your arms serve so many functions. You can't lift without your arms. Your arms will actually affect your balance. Last year, I broke my arm, and it threw my balance off for the whole 4 months that I was in a cast. So, if you're sitting there injuring an arm, it can do so much damage. And right there, had the elbow pointed up and just kicked right into it, that could dislocate it. A lot of the effect there, and big kick. Caught him in the ribs there. Has him set up. Catches another kick right there across the sternum. Has his man up. Kick again. Those are some vicious kicks there. 1, 2. Yeah, he's favoring that shoulder and that elbow. That whole arm has to be hurting right now. Full head of steam, big forearm. But Marcus Adams just crumbled a bit, not all the way down yet. And he goes, Marcus Adams able to move out. The alpha male charges in. Oh! And right there, did you see that was a trip by Kai Fayden?
Oh.
And a knee to the back.
Just drove his face right into that second turnbuckle.
And there you see a great shot of the Landmark Arena with Kai Fayden on the ropes, trying to soak in the accolades of the crowd, but they're nowhere to be found. And neither is a pinfall at this juncture of the match.
Right back to the arm, still taunting the fans as Kai Fayden. He is going at the fans as hard as they were going at him.
And right there you can see how that arm is just bending around. He's working that arm a little bit. Right here, Marcus Adams is actually facing us. We can see the pain in his eyes as he's directly across from me here. You're not seeing that there, but you can see the torque being put on the arm.
Yeah, he's got that thing twisted up. Marcus. He's got him up. Can he continue this?
There was.
Can you continue with that shoulder?
Yeah. There was no authority into that at all. Oh, wait a minute, caught him around into an armbar, trying to break the hands here.
Marcus is
He's holding on tight here. The tip barely broke the hand, but he was already back up to a vertical base, trying to power him up, and slams him down. You got to know there was not as much power or authority in that because of the injury to the arm, but it was just enough to knock the breath out of Fayden. And now Marcus Adams, the alpha male, as the landmark arena comes alive, chanting his name, is making his way to the top rope. It was all the time he had to take because he only had one arm to brace on. He didn't have the balance. And Fayden was able to recover and knock him off that rope. And now, as him in his sights, went to kick him off. Oh, running knee there on the apron by Marcus Adams. Fayden.
Marcus is just moving slower than we normally see the big man moving, but he's keeping his wits about him. And here he goes. He's taking advantage of the mistake that Kai made.
That was an unorthodox neck breaker there. I hate to break you off there, but that was an unorthodox neck breaker. And now up to the top with an elbow. Very wisely, though, he didn't use the injured elbow. He turned his body to use the good one, but still only got a 2 count. I think he realized once he was on that top rope what he had to do, twist his body in the air, and luckily hit it with the good elbow instead of the bad one.
He did. He recognized that in mid-flight and twisted around and landed right. He could have injured himself and finished the match himself right there.
And right now, wait a minute, he's going for a German. Kai back around, trying to hook into a sleeper. Elbow back there by Marcus Adams. There you see a good shot. Marcus Adams has him hooked in. Twists him around. The alpha male has him 1, 2, and 3.
Your winner of the match, Marcus Adams.